His idea, and I didn't know any better at the time, was going to take this haze that goes into the air, dissipates, bothers the birds. He was going to stick it in pipes, go like an inch round. And we were going to run these pipes all over the top of the building.
Okay.
And then every 6 feet, we're going to put holes in the pipes. So we're going to hook the hazer up to it and put on a timer.
Kind of like hazing irrigation system.
And we did this in the fall. And then what happened was very quickly, it got cold out. And when you put pipes on a roof, they contract and expand during the day because of the hot weather, cold weather. So the first thing that happened was that the pipes were falling. That's why it wasn't working, because the pipes fell short. So I put the pipes back together again and still wasn't working. So what we did was I went and I said, something's not right here. Because I'm at the very end of this pipe system. There's nothing coming out of these holes. And then I did a little research. And what happens is if you take something coming out of a nozzle that's lighter than air, that dissipates naturally, and you stick it in a pipe that's an inch wide and stick it in a pipe, guess what happens within 6 feet? It turns back into a liquid.
Yeah.
So it was like a totally bogus, baloney way of doing it. But he said he had done it in a bunch of places. He sold everybody. We sold it to one of our big customers.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
So we had to scramble. And that's how I saw what it did to the birds that were roosting and stuff. Because I took this stupid hazer and I said, I'm going to stick it right underneath this bird and see what happens. And I was so heartbroken that the bird did nothing. I said, oh my God, we really stepped in it this time. I got thousands of dollars of pipes on this roof that are falling apart. Ain't chasing the birds away. What are we going to do? And that's how we made our own hazer. And we just had to roll up our sleeves and figure it out. And we had to remove everything from the 2 stores that we did, build our own machine on the house, reinstall everything on the house, and make it work. And that got us onto the road of making things and machines. And so now when someone shows me someone else's hazing machine, and nothing they can't tell, there's nothing they can tell me about that I don't know. You know, I know how it works, why it works. If it works great, I know why it works great. So, but sometimes that's how you learn. Yeah. You just got to step in it.
Yeah.
And you got to go, uh-oh. And you can either run and hide from it, or you can figure it out. So we figured that out. And that's how we got to where we're at. But those are funny stories now.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, you wanted to throw the guy off the roof.